Alright guys, what is going on? This is Flozy Gaming, back at you again with another video. And today this is going to be a solo type video. Today I'm actually going to be doing my very first story time with Flozy, to try to make it into some sort of a series type thing on my channel. You know, say a story every other 2 weeks or every other week. And yeah, so this story is basically about the time where I had a senior trip back in my senior year of high school, and the trip it was really whack, because basically we went to, I'm not gonna say the name of my high school, but basically we went to put it to you this way, we went to okay, I'm just gonna start from the beginning. So when we got there, the first thing we did was we went to go play in the arcade. You know, we spent about a good hour there, and we really didn't do much. You know, we played there for an hour, spent like 20 bucks on the game. The food was absolutely disgusting. All right, get that right out of here. The food was disgusting. They had pizza, but it wasn't, you know, it wasn't even as good as Chuck E. Cheese's pizza. Not to say that Chuck E. Cheese's pizza is not good, because that pizza is disgusting. Well, yeah, we were eating and we were having so much fun, I even started making fun of the food. And the pizza, let's just say, it was, for me, I didn't even think it was edible, but for some reason, I still ate it. So the pizza, it was freaking like, the pizza, it was just soggy, you know. It was so raw. My aim was so off on there. The dough was very raw. There was barely any cheese on it, and when you picked it up, it was so greasy that it would just, everything would just fall apart. Everything would just fall apart. It was tasteless, and it was just greasy. But other than that, you know, bought myself a water, and we went on with our day, with our trip. And some time goes by, and we decided to go to the restroom. So while we're in the restroom, there's a theater next to there that we didn't know was there, and we decided to go to it. But the way that we found out it was a freaking theater is because the theater was all, you know, the lights weren't turned on. But we decided to go explore it anyway. So when we did, you know, we're just in there. Alright, so we were with the lights off, and you know, we were in there, we went inside the actual theater with the lights off. We all had our flashlights on and our phones. And when we did that, I don't think it was a very good idea, because I think we pretty much saw a ghost, or we heard a ghost. Actually, we heard a ghost, because we were in there, right? And we were just, you know, there was some mannequin. It was around the Halloween time, and there was some mannequins there that were like, you know, very Halloween type things, themed. And we were messing around with them until we heard a voice. And I still got the video to this day of that recording. And we were just playing, and in the background we just hear, "Whoa!" And everybody's like, "Oh, what is that?" We start running, and to the point where they almost catch us. The administrators almost catch us in the funhouse just running around. And we rewatched the video after we left, and I was like, "Oh, I heard the ghost." Well, actually, it wasn't me; it was my friend, but I heard it too. And after we heard it, we rewatched the video, and at that very second, we all hear the voice, and to be honest, it kind of creeped us out, but at the same time, it didn't, because, you know, we were basically just having fun. There was this one other part of the trip where we went to the kids area. Nobody was supposed to be in there, but it was so fun because I felt like I was a child again. They had a ball pit, and they had a foam pit in there, and we were having so much fun that, you know, I was still wearing my school clothes, but I was having so much fun that I was sweating so much, and I didn't even know if passed out or not. Long story short, I passed out twice. The second one, I'll get into that later. But for right now, the first one, I'm gonna tell you about it. So the first one where I passed out, it was actually like, it was stupid because we were in a ball pit, like I was saying. We were in a ball pit, and when we were in there, it was hot, you know. Keep in mind, it is a kids gym thing after all, right? So after that happened, we were in so after that happened, we went down, and my friends asked me, "Did you pass out?" And I was like, "Yeah, why? What happened?" They started explaining what how I blacked out. So the way that they described it was I was throwing balls, you know, the ball pit balls. They told me that I was on a motion to throw one, and out of nowhere they just saw me fall right down to the ground. 2 minutes later, they just saw me rise up from the dead like I was suddenly the Undertaker. And, you know, started playing like nothing ever happened. The second time I passed out on that trip was we were on this one ride. It's a very famous carnival ride. You might have ridden it before, you might have not, but you actually might have seen it before. It's actually those rides that like pull you all the way up very slowly, and then they bring you down super quick. Most of y'all, you know what that ride is. So we go on that ride, and you know, I'm on my phone because I'm trying to get a cool Snapchat. I don't know how this happened, but I almost dropped my phone, and it actually somehow miraculously landed back on my hand. But after that happened, I started having more fun, and you know, I started yelling, you know, woo! According to my friend, he just heard me go, woo! 2 seconds later, silence. He looks over to me. I'm on his right. He looks over to me, and I am literally blacked out. Again, my head is down, the ride is going up, and he starts, nope. After that happened, I wake up like nothing, you know, Undertaker again. Wakes up like nothing, and I resume to start having fun again. You know, I just started screaming, ah! And so yeah, anyways, after I started screaming, we got off the ride until we decided to go to the second floor of the building. Now, what was on the second floor, it was basically like a large bootleg, how can I say it, bungee jump thing. It was like a trampoline, and they had the little things that they tie around your waist so you can go high. So I thought it was like bungee jumping, unless it is bungee jumping. But technically, we were there, right? But nobody was there to attend to us. So we just started walking around the second floors because they had a lot of banquet rooms. So we started walking, and one of our friends, he's such an asshole for doing this, but we were walking up there, right? And he comes from behind us and he tells us, "Hey, the administrator, she's up here, she's looking for us." And one of our friends who was leading the way, he was like, "You lying? For real?" Without warning, this man takes off, and all of us, we just take off with him. I started taking off with him because I was like, what the fuck, what just happened? So I started running. After that, we ran the whole second floor. My other friend who's behind me, he's so slow. He's so slow that I had to freaking get in front of him because there was a table in front of us. And I was like, I ain't finna fall in front of this table. So what I do is I run faster, and I get in front of him right at the last second of the table, and he almost falls, but he somehow managed to move the table, so like freaking football player out of nowhere, and he didn't fail. And then he confronted me after we stopped running. He was like, "Bro, you almost dropped me with that table." I was like, "I did?" He's like, "Yeah, remember that table you ran in front of me?" I was like, "Oh." I was like, "Yeah, my bad, but you were running too slow." So, you know, we laughed about it because, you know, we really didn't even get hurt. So we laughed about it, we laughed it off. And the rest of the day, we just proceeded to have fun. And that's basically, you know, what happened at the trip. And that was just my little bit of a story time that I wanted to share with y'all. You know, so Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want more of these storytime videos, you know, this is my first time doing it, but one day I'll get better at it, because I know the audio might be a little bad, and you know, I might be stuttering a lot, but it's because I'm just trying to focus on the game while telling a story at the same time and not, you know, not lose my cool. But, you know, with all that being said, it has been your boy FlowZ Gaming, aka Astro. If you want more videos like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. Please share it. Make sure to follow me on my Instagram and on my Twitter. And other than that, it's been it. Bye, y'all.